delightful English weather, we have been scouring Twitter again for a game that's actually on, and we've actually found one today, which is not too far away, in Verwood. So we're here for Verwood Town versus Frimley Green in the non-corrupt Wessex Division 1.
This is the snack hut at Verwood Town's ground. No clubhouse on site. There is a social club literally just up the road, which is about a 15-minute walk or a 3-minute drive, which a lot of the fans do go to before coming down here. But if you want a cup of tea or something to eat, this is a good place to come. Got a bit of service there. So today we're on the teas, not the beers. Joined by Martin, chairman of Verwood Town. Tell us a little bit about Verwood Town.
Well, Verwood Town, we've been established over 100 years. We play out of Verwood with a large club with youth section covering about 30-40 teams with boys and girls, and senior team which play in the Wessex League. We wasn't a Premier League a few years ago, but unfortunately got relegated. We aspire to get back into the Premier League. This year's sat mid-table, so hoping for a good second half of the season.
And how important to local communities are teams like Verwood Town?
Extremely important. We're a huge club. We have about 500 members around the team, from the youth all the way through. So yeah, great. We're looking to develop our facilities here in the future to improve them for the community. So yeah, really important for the local community. And
what does your role involve, being chairman, involve on a sort of day-to-day basis?
A bit of everything, I'll say, from filling the gaps at times, but yeah, I'm proud to be chairman of the club. I think we've done well for a developing town. We haven't got a lot of football history in the sense of success, but we've grown a lot from over the last 25 years. Generate facilities now that enable us to play in the Wessex League, and we aspire to get a little bit higher if possible.
That's brilliant, thank you. Good luck today as well.
Cheers. Thanks for that.
Before we get on to today's action, Premier League, Southampton, Leeds, Leicester, you picked the wrong club to pick on here, because we're going to be galvanised, we're staying up so you can carry on drinking your tears in the Championship. Anyway, on to today's action. We found a game that's on today after another miserable week weather-wise, isn't it? So we were a bit nervous this morning whether or not we could attend a game, because obviously with the car issues as well, that's still ongoing, even though I've got money for it now, so watch this space. So yeah, we're at Verwood today, which is a new ground for us, which I'm quite excited about. I've always wanted to tick this one off because it's not too far away from us, and our driver Andy is very kindly giving us a lift, so he might be a good luck charm, because it was 4-4 last game he came to with us. So yeah, very excited today, and also Frimley Green for the first time as well. So interesting to see two mid-table teams, aren't they, today? So hopefully, looking at the goals for and against, we could see a few goals today. So a few of Matt's stats coming up now.
Looking back at the last 5 games for Verwood Town, it's been a bit of a mixed bag really. Beating Ash United 2-1, they've drawn 3-0 with Newport, they've lost 3-0 to Cove, who are right up there, so that's possibly expected. But they lost 2-1 to AFC Aldermaston, who were in the bottom 3. Before beating Whitchurch 7-0. So Verwood's a bit of an up and down season. Their top scorer Aidan Shepherd with 11 goals has gone to Downton. They're currently without a manager as well. So it's a bit of a change happening around the club, I think.
Yes.
So there's also a lot of pressure maybe on Lewis McWilliams, who was their top scorer last season. He's one of their better players. He's probably going to start, a lot of pressure on him to get those goals again, I think, even though he doesn't play as a centre forward normally. so it's going to be difficult for them. Frimley Green were in the Combined Counties League, Premier League last season, got relegated and shifted across in one of those moves they do just to, regional leagues. Their last 5 games, they've lost 6-0 to Hamworthy, they've won 6-4 against Whitchurch, lost 3-0 to Follens, lost 4-2 to Ringwood and lost 2-1 to Whitchurch.
Certainly providing good entertainment today.
Goals, a lot of goals involved with Frimley Green. Surrey-based side, so one of the further ones further away with Ash United.
Yeah, 70-mile trip they've done today, so one of their longer ones.
18th in Division 1, it's their first season in the Wessex League. It's new teams, it's getting a feel, so wanting to stay in the league this year, and I think then we'll give it a proper go next season possibly, is from definitely what I understand from speaking to people from the club. Yeah,
but it should be a good game today between 2 quite open teams.
So welcome to them, welcome to the club. The teams are for Verwood Town, we have number 1 Reece Mitchell, number 2 Jack Broad, 3 Sam Gambers, 4 Matt Pope, 5 Matt Davis, 6 Holly.
Step up! Step up! Step up! Good, step up! Good, good, well done, Matty. Step in! He's doing it! Go on, Harrison!
Oh, how did you miss that?
I don't know who the fella was, but he must have had the same sort of frame as you anyway. You can see that. He was, yeah.
You better with Davis in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, oh, no! Who's got 9? Wait! Make it count!
Half-time score here is Verwood Town 2, Frimley Green 1. Been a very good performance by Verwood so far this half, despite going behind after the first 5 minutes by a well-worked Frimley Green goal. Verwood haven't really took their foot off the pedal, I thought, and yeah, scored 2 goals, 2-1 up midway through the first half, and they haven't really looked back. But the only thing you would say is they've had enough chances to probably wrap the game up by now.
Yeah.
A lot of goalkeepers pulled off a few good saves, they've hit a few shots wide, so as well as they're playing, still a dangerous scoreline at 2-1 because Frimley do look quite dangerous from set pieces, the few chances they've created. So yeah, could still be an interesting second half. So who scored then, Matthew?
Well, Andrew Hills put Frimley in the lead, like you said, from that well-worked move. He sort of came in from the right-hand side and put it into the bottom corner.
Yeah, it's a lovely little move.
Yeah, a tidy little finish. I think they sort of just caught Verwood napping there. The Verwood got back into the game. Jake Haswell equalising, tapping home across from Lewis McWilliams out wide, and it was McWilliams who put them 2-1 up after a good save from his first shot from the goalkeeper. But he did really compose on the rebound, put that into the top corner, and it's 2-1. But what I like about the way Verwood are playing is Ollie Lowe's sort of sits just in front of the defence and he picks the ball up and he pings his passes. He's looking for
number 6.
Yeah, number 6. He's
Yeah,
looking
I've
for he's
noticed
looking
him as well,
for McWilliams out wide, and he's also looking for Sam Hockey on the other side, and they're just going at Frimley fullbacks and they're getting
A lot of balls are going down the channels, so they're kind of taking advantage of that and looking quite dangerous with the cutting inside and the crossing as well. So yeah, very impressed by them so far.
Good! Well done! Hand on you, Lou! George! Hey! Go that way, go that way!
Go on. Yeah.
Yeah, great decision. One of you. Stay on your feet. Walkie. Yeah. Wait. Touch. Hit. Go for it. Ready, ready.
So much space and then all just...
Go on, shoot!
Great.
Stay left! Good! Well done! Driving, Broady, keep driving, man! Stand it up! Behind you! Take your right shoulder! Wait!
Go on.
Keep going, finish!
Same as Tomo. I think Brad will be the only one safe there, I think, from the old successful promotion team.
Yeah.
And Brad's the only one that...
Anyway, good to see you. See you again.
First game in charge of Verwood. Brilliant performance today.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, it was a first. We didn't even able to have a training session, so it was the first time we were able to get some sort of tactical detail and information across to the players, and albeit in a game situation. Part of me was a little bit hoping maybe the game would have been off today because of all the rain, so we could have had a good training session, but ultimately it wasn't, and it was good that we got the game on, and we got them in a little bit earlier just to run through some of my principles and stuff that I want in and out of possession, and yeah, it was good. Positive day all round.
We obviously going a goal down, they show great character to just get back into the game, and then you were clearly on top for, I think, most of the game personally.
Yeah, absolutely. It's obviously disappointing to go a goal down after it was probably after about 10 or 15 minutes. It's just a sloppy mistake, really. It was nothing that we were doing fundamentally wrong with our structure or anything like that. It's just a bit of a concentration one, and then you're sort of thinking, how are they going to react? And fair play to the boys, their resolve and attitude. They dug in and then were able to come back and take the lead and control the game from there.
Was there anything sort of different you introduced today that possibly wasn't happening before you guys came to the club?
Well, I can't speak for the previous managers, but by all accounts they're held in very high regard and did a good job and a good people. So, you know, credit must go to them to a large extent for getting this group of boys together by and large, and what they've managed to build here over the last 18 months, 2 years or so. So, you know, that their fingerprints are still on this team, to be fair, and that's great. But yeah, from my point of view, I'm really passionate about my sort of coaching and management, and certain just in possession, out of possession things. I like to be fairly black and white on with the players about my expectations,
yeah.
And I think sort of players in the modern day sort of now need that, just real crystal clear things that you want from them in possession, out of possession, and certain things that you want to happen in the game. And it was really pleasing that they were able to take it on board and apply it to the game today.
And last question, this is a ground hopping vlog. What do you say to anyone who's come down to watch Verwood Town?
Yeah, well, we've got a fantastic pitch, lovely setting here, just obviously Moors Valley, obviously just over the way there. Really lovely venue. Hopefully we'll try and play some good football, and people can come here and enjoy a good game. And yeah, come down, get involved, come watch us, and hopefully we can continue to improve and move up that league table.
Brilliant, thank you. Appreciate
Thank
your
you,
time.
cheers.
Cheers.
All-time score was Verwood Town 4, Frimley Green 2. Verwood Town probably deserved winners overall, I thought. Played the better football, created the better chances. Could have scored several on their day, but saying that, the second half was more even. Frimley Green played better second half, but I think Verwood were always going to be the team to come out on top today. But yeah, again, 6 goals. Another great advert for Wessex League football. Definitely got our value for money. So Matt will give us a few more details about the second half.
Well, second half, it was sort of the same as the first. Verwood very composed on the ball. Ollie Lowe spreading a lot of balls out wide to Hockey and McWilliams, and it was McWilliams that got the second.
Yep.
He got the third and his second of the day. Unfortunately, I missed that goal, getting a cup of tea, but you recorded that one.
Nailed that one.
Whereas Jamie Pike then made it 3-2, getting one back for Frimley Green.
Missed that one, unfortunately. I was too busy talking about my Morrissey dream, but hey ho.
And then Caswell sort of rounded off the victory with a tap in after a brilliant run down the wing by Jack Broad, down the wing. An excellent cross into the box. All he had to do was tap it home. But I think we were talking beforehand who's going to step up and get the goals for Verwood. And I think McWilliams really good today. Really good.
Yeah.
He took his goals well. He was one of the creative players out wide. Also, I think Caswell playing that number 10 role, sort of dotted round, he picked up 2 goals, and if they continue playing on that, they will get results.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, they much better performance from Verwood from the games we've seen this season, but also first visit here, nice little ground, nice friendly club. Good little stand here, a couple of stands, and it's a nice location as well. It's just literally on the edge of Moors Valley Country Park. So yeah, come down here on a nicer afternoon when the weather's a bit better, and go for a nice stroll down Moors Valley. Take it. Do, 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 do.